Why women are perfect and men are beast, brutes, and everything in between. Well, peeps, women are perfect because of the unwritten social rules that give them the right to be perfect, regardless of whether they are perfect. No, that's a mouthful. But let's dive into this funny topic and see if we can make serious sense out of it. For the women, please listen to see if you find truth in this today. I am here to point out human weaknesses in hope that we become better. Feel free to make a comment if you like. Hey peeps, Skywalker here with a topic on a light note, but not really on the lighter side. Let's abandon lower norms so that higher truths will begin to thrive. Just a week ago, I saw a video about a young man in his 30s on YouTube who went and did a DNA test for him and his father. It returned the negative, which proved that the man who was vilified for years for having certain doubts was actually telling the truth. He was not the father. The son apologized to that man, whom he ridiculed for years. Then he called his mother for closure. She was livid, reprimanding him for underhanded behavior and asking the adult man who gave him permission to find out. Huh? She was asking her son who gave him permission to find out. It is a marvel the things that women have a right to say and to demand from men. Women are technically perfect because of their superficial entitlement to be right as a rule, even when they are wrong. Follow me here, my peeps. Only a woman can look into your eyes with a straight face and tell you that her father's cow had a calf and that's why she did not turn up. If you question the truth, she always has an option to be victimized, disrespected, which now gives you the obligation to stop hurting her, or others will intervene too. You have to do what it takes to be a gentleman, which in this case would mean you must believe that the bull had a calf. If you go as if you go as far as asking how to its balls, she now has a right to say yes. And then the argument is settled. You must believe. Who the hell gave you the right to prove that she is lying? Huh? If you knew you would embarrass her, you should have just believed. That poor son sinned against his mother by not accepting what she demanded as true. But I have seen some stranger and funnier scenarios. In fact, as a man, we can all remember these experiences when we were demanded to be a man and accept. I saw another video where a man with proof and a DNA test was being dared to call the woman a liar. In fact, she insisted that he knew that the damned lab was lying. So, for him to be respectful, he would have to believe her and stop being a chauvinistic brute. People, please pause a bit and press the like button for me. Remember to subscribe to the channel so we can continue with these topics. Please share the video and spread the Skywalker beat. I remember a case with then Prime Minister Bruce Golding and Portia Simpson Miller. The US raised corn, rice, and flour to sell to Jamaica, and Portia claimed it was Bruce Golding's fault. So Bruce went to Parliament eager to confront the woman and end the matter, for the truth was so obvious that she would not dare to lie in front of the entire Jamaica. Right? Wrong as far. When Bruce raised his voice to Portia and said, "The US raised their grains in America to sell to us," Portia, "Is that my fault?" Shockingly, Portia shot back, "Yes, Bruce, it's you. You raised the prices on poor people. It's your fault." Then the entire people on the opposition side shouted, "Yay!" For she was a woman, and all those men had an obligation to not prove her a liar. It would be disrespectful. She's a woman. You can't call a woman a liar. Bruce Golding learned that in Parliament. Yes, we all have an obligation to believe the woman when she is being disrespected, which is every time that a man has to question her. However, if you don't question her, you will have to become comfortable with the truth that a bull had a calf through the balls, or that the DNA test lab and its staff are lying bastards down there. Moreover, who gave you permission to find out anyway? There was one fisherman who felt certain that one particular woman would lie. He was adamant that even if the child was barred with the fish gun in his hands, it would still not be his. His friend said that he was wicked for threatening to dismiss such a certain proof. Yet the man knew what he knew. A DNA test is better than the eye. Looking for fish gun spears, or strings of fishes is not foolproof. DNA test is well, DNA tests are here, right? There are too many fishermen with fish guns, strings of fishes, and fish gun spears to be unique for proof. The naked eye is limited. You can't use a naked eye. Don't believe it. Do a DNA test. This is the common story that most men have experienced at one time or another. At that time, we never thought about how funny it was. Maybe because of some duress involved at the time. Took us so long to see why women are so perfect. Women believe it was always Joe Grind's fault, and Joe forced her. Then you say, "Let's call the cops because he did the grave thing," for she said he forced her. Then she says, "No, it was not grave. It was force." You wonder when and how those two became different. Or she was inventing an impossible in between clause. How on earth did a gift become a stolen item? "Because he kept bothering me," she says. What? I kept saying no, and he kept telling me to come to his yard or to come inside his car. So, well, she did have to be good Samaritan and go with him to solve the problem. So, it was his fault to call her and then cause her to have to be good Samaritan. But why was she in his room? He forced her. Well, ring around the posy again. Then let's call the cops. No, it was force, not the other thing. It's his fault to ask me for it. What? But didn't you give it to him? Yes, but it was his fault to take it. People, see, right? Women always magically come back to their perfect, innocent victimhood. And we have an obligation to pander to that. You can never be in the right, for even what she gives you, you had no right to take. To be honest, though, this topic cuts deeper into the human psyche across countless dimensions of reasoning. Maybe take it as a way to turn the mirror on and see the truth. Look from another perspective, and we can all become better people. My peeps, every day injustice is being done, but no one is ever unjust. Every day we see a million jackets, but no woman never give on. Because it will help, because truth will edify. Think on these things, my people. Peace out. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel.